everyone, you are watching Premium Learnings, and today we are going to discuss one of the important communication fundamentals. Communication, the human connection, is the key to personal and career success. So it's extremely important that we understand what communication is actually. However, there are a lot of misunderstandings about this concept. Many think that constantly speaking means communication, whereas in effective communication, active listening plays a vital role. So in this article, in this session, what we are going to discuss is active listening, one of the most important communication fundamentals. So the very first point in this discussion is listen to understand and not just to respond. Listening is not waiting to speak, it demands patience. So make sure you listen to the speaker patiently and do not react or jump to the conclusion immediately. So wait for a decent pause in the conversation for you to pitch in. Cutting the flow of speaker is also very disrespectful. Let's go ahead with the second point, which is be there completely. What does it really mean? How can we listen without being there, right? Yes, that's true. But the most fundamental factor of listening is attention. One needs to be fully present physically as well as mentally in the conversation. So maintain the eye contact for undivided attention. Avoid every environmental factor that could disturb you. For example, side conversations, noise, scenarios, anything that could distract you, avoid that. Put your phone on silent mode and make sure you resist the urge to browse through the phone. Let's go ahead with the third point, which is throw away prejudices. A closed mind denies to receive any value from the conversation. Make sure you attend the conversation open-mindedly, which will help you have a very blooming and a very fruitful conversation. So that's about it. The third point is all about emptying yourself to fill in with the new knowledge. Okay, the fourth point on the list is in other words. Now what does that mean? It means paraphrasing. Communication is also about listening to what has not been said. Matlab reading between the lines, listening between the sentences. So while you listen and understand the conversation from your perspective, make sure you paraphrase it and convey to the speaker. With this, speaker will be pleased with your attentiveness, and you will also get to confirm the meaning you extracted from the conversation. Great. The fifth point that we have on the list, and which is last also, that is verbal and non-verbal cues. While you're listening actively, make sure it is studded with verbal and non-verbal cues. Verbal cues are responding with words like right, absolutely, of course, or simply anything. Non-verbal cues are conveyed through body language, which involve gestures like nodding, smiling, facial expressions like that. Please note that when the body is in sync with the words that you are speaking, the trust is built automatically. So these are few points that we discussed about active listening for an effective communication. Coming to an end, communication is more than an art, it's attitude. So make sure it is conveyed right. Thank you very much for watching the session. Keep learning and keep growing.